I am reading Psalm 16, verse 5, all the way to 11. And it says, Lord, you alone are my inheritance, my cup of blessing. You guard all that is mine. The land you have given me is a pleasant land. What a wonderful inheritance. I will bless the Lord who guides me. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. No wonder my heart is glad and I rejoice. My body rests in safety, for you will not leave my soul among the dead, or allow your Holy One to rot in the grave. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever. Doing life with God is a beautiful feeling, is a beautiful experience, but it's not just a feeling or experience, it's doing life with God.
Getting some flowers for a girl is not a bad idea. This one is like 2850. You get this at Malcolm Mall. Let me turn it. The flower section. Okay. And then they have these options. I don't know if y'all can see, but they look cute. It's like a full flower section. You can get these ones. Oh, this one's so cute. And then there's this one. And then they have fresh flowers, and then they have this one. Yeah. And I have a whole collection of wine, champagne, apple juice. I think the setup is not bad.
So it's like, I went for this. You know, I am more like a spices fan. I just like looking at different types of spices. Like in Ghana here, we don't usually like using, things which are already processed, but we like organic stuff. But it's not a bad idea to kind of see spices from different countries in the country, and just shows you that you can play with your food a little bit with the flavors and the textures. And I like the way it's packaged neatly, so you don't have to struggle when it comes to using it. See this one, it's so cute, and it's glass. Come on. And this one is so easy to use. Just pop it and then look inside. That's really neat. And you close it. That's really neat. I like stuff like this. It's been a long time you guys have seen me in the kitchen cooking, but soon you see. Yeah. Yep. Indeed. When you see stuff like this, you'll be inspired to cook. You really like them. Inspired to create, actually. It's so cute. Okay. More times you'll be seeing me doing more shopping vlogs, because I do lots of shopping. Right now I'm at Malcolm Mall. If I haven't said it already, I am now seeing it, and I'm looking at different types of spices. It's just these spices are expensive, especially the chili powder hot, but it's a handy one for living alone and stuff like that. Yep. So you can tell me the difference, which one you prefer. A soya milk, we have the oat milk, and we have almond milk. Yep. But I don't usually take any of these. I usually go for a normal
like Ghanaian ideal milk and all of that. But like, if you're like choosing, which one would you prefer? Let me just go back a bit so that you can see like there's a different selection over here. There's even cashew milk. I hope you can see. Yeah. Like all the way down here. And then if I turn my back, we have like the actual cow dairy milk. Those ones too are here. This section. That one they have the skimmed milk. And then they have like the full cream milk. That one too is there. Like that's like full cream milk. So you can tell which one you prefer. But usually we tend to like using the Ghanaian tinned milk. Actually, because that one you can use over and over and over again without really like putting it in a fridge like that. I wonder if you can hear what I'm saying. And the skimmed milk, and these ones like 3 days you have to like clear it. Yeah. But anyways. Oh, and you have Alpro, the popular almond milk. It's quite expensive though, but ain't bad. And then our normal needle sachet, and then they have the powder milk. Yeah. So for those who like their Starbucks type of espresso, you can get some here in Ghana. It's like 3 times espresso. There's the pricing for it. And they have this one, chilled coffee. It's just the prices for like foreign stuff are like really high. These ones you have more like canned coffee, canned stuff. Yeah, that's what you see over here, most of it. Guess what I found? This is like a pastry, like crust for pie, already made. It's like really like so nice. So when you're ready to do your pies, you can have that. That's around like the bakery section. That's where I am right now. You can see lots of tortillas, and then like lots of cookies and people around, and bread. And oh yeah, I forgot cheese. Yeah. These ones too are cute. It's just that they are more pricey. See a sample of it. Like you can buy soft. Let me show you the price. Yeah, it's 32. And they have another one here that's like 37. It's like comfy, but not too bad. It's just like comfy. There's a 32 one, so it's like it has the ties here that you can use. For those who are always checking their weight on a diet, you can get some over here. I think it's affordable. It's not that bad. Yeah, sorry about the music at the background, but hey, we are at the mall, so Melcom Mall to be specific. They have cool stuff over here. What's this? Oh, I see. So there's like 3 pieces. Interesting. And they have this one. Interesting. I would say this is like a more affordable section. Yeah. See it? Like, see this? This one is like really like ceramic. There's a price. But it's really cute, and it has like, this one will be like for Pepsodent in your brushes. This one is like for the soap. Press. Oh, I like playing. You see this one's too. This is like really like cute to have. Not that bad. Oh, they have. It's not for maybe if you have like a bar soap will work. These ones are all like ceramic. And they have this one too. It's ceramic, but it has like a metal finish. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Then there's these ones. These ones are so cute. Okay. Now let's take a look at this one. See this one. This one, you don't really have to worry about the number of brushes you have if you're a family of like many. And you're maybe thinking of maybe for the kids room you want like to have something cute. Fine. These are steady. They feel like stone. I don't know what's this. Marble. That's really nice. It's really nice. I'm like, they really try. Okay, now let's place it back. That's cute. Oh, see this cute one. Let me see. Sorry, my hands are just in the way, but like, see it. It looks so like, yeah. And see this one. Oh, this one has like more like inscriptions on it. And see this. How much is this one? This one's here. Okay, not bad. Okay, where I am is kind of like upstairs, so there's like a wide range of things. I'm opposite where the chairs and sofas are. So yeah, that's it. Example of the setup, like it just explains to you what like potential looks like in terms of like these types of stuff. It's not bad. I am loving this setup. It's so it's giving like some serious vibes. It looks so beautiful. I don't know, my lighting is not really good, but it's so like nice.
Hey, everyone. Hope everyone is good.
Yes, we are.
Today's section is case file hashtag L11. So let us open our files to hashtag L11. The subject is Lazarus of Bethany. Status is deceased. Days in the tomb is 4. The current status is alive. So before I introduce Professor Madi to the stage, let me give you a brief of introduction. For centuries, scientists have studied life. We have mapped the brain, measured the heart, examined the cell, coded the genome, and yet there remains a mystery we have never conquered: death. Every civilization has fought it, every king has feared it, every doctor has confronted it, every family has mourned because of it. Death is undefeated, relentless, absolute. Also, because Professor Matt states,
Production. And guys, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Professor.
Hope we have an interesting time today. So today we are going to investigate a case that shouldn't exist. I mean, a man declared dead, buried, sealed in a tomb. 4 days later, breathing, walking, alive. No assumptions, no misconceptions, nothing. I mean, today we are going to go wherever the evidence leads us. Was Lazarus unconscious? Was he misdiagnosed or was he resuscitated? Or hold on, did something happen that science failed to explain? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to investigate the miracle of Lazarus' resurrection and to fairly establish the claim that Jesus is the resurrection and the life. Class is now in session. Today, as my students here are going to give each and everyone here an angle based on their specialty. And to begin with, Noah is going to tell us the biology, human anatomy, and postmortem physiological processes. I mean, if anyone understands death very well, it's definitely Noah. Noah, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Professor. Good day, everyone. First off, we're going to establish whether Lazarus was truly dead. Fact 1, his sisters confirmed it. Fact 2, professional mourners were present. Fact 3, he was buried. Fact 4, by the 4th day, Martha declares, Lord, by this time he's thinking. Now, that statement Martha made is medically significant. Why do you say that? That's because decomposition had begun.
Could someone survive that?
Scientifically speaking, no, absolutely not.
Oh, so we're not discussing a man who has fainted.
We're discussing a corpse.
Noah, could you tell us what was happening inside Lazarus' body? Like, what exactly was happening?
Okay. Within minutes of death, oxygen ceases, cells begin dying, organs shut down. The bacteria that are naturally present within the body begin decomposition. Now, by the 4th day, tissue breakdown is actively progressing. As we have here, we have day 1, day 2. Now, this is decomposition progress, grouped into 4 categories. So we have day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4, as you can see. Lazarus wasn't merely dead, he was decomposing. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Let's move on to Zara for a bit of history and anthropology. Zara, would you like to tell us what the Jewish customs and traditions were like in Lazarus' time?
Okay, thank you, Prof. So, the Jewish burial occurred quickly after death. What happened is that the body is washed and then wrapped in a shroud, anointed with aromatic spices and then perfume oil to slow down the decomposition. The feet and then the hand is tied with a linen band where a separate cloth is used to cover the face, known as the sudarium. What happened next is that the body is then taken and placed inside a tomb. The entrance of the tomb is then sealed with a stone. Lazarus wasn't lying on bed waiting for treatment, but then he was entombed, declared gone, separated from the living.
Wait, so could they have buried the wrong man?
Impossible. This was Bethany, and everyone knew Lazarus. Everyone knew he was dead. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara. Next is Caleb. Caleb is going to take us through the physics and forensic science angle. We want to understand how environmental factors affect evidence. Caleb?
Okay, so you see, Bethany, right? Bethany wasn't a refrigerated environment. There were no morgues, no preservation systems, no modern embalming, none of which we have today, right? In fact, the climate of Judea itself would have accelerated decomposition. Everything about that environment favored decay. Nothing favored survival.
But didn't they anoint his body with aromatic spices?
Oh yes, Prof, they did. But you see, the spices, as my colleague has said, were just merely to slow down the rate of decomposition, not stop it. We should also take into consideration that Lazarus himself was sick. And many medical theologians have addressed that sickness, given the advanced systemic infection to be some sort of sickness such as sepsis. And there was no hope, basically.
So the probability of survival is zero then?
Oh, absolutely zero.
Thank you, Kiel. Thank you. So,
Professor, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did Jesus delay with Lazarus? He healed strangers immediately. So why delay for Lazarus?
Excellent question. Sarah, would you want to answer that?
Okay, thank you. So, ancient Jewish belief held that right after death, what happens is that they hope that somehow life may return after the third day. But unfortunately for Lazarus' case, after the third day, hope was gone.
Oh, so meaning Jesus deliberately arrived on day 4.
Yes.
Exactly. Jesus, the delay was never intentional. Not because, the delay was intentional, sorry. Not because he was powerless, but because he intended to reveal something just more than he.
But, resurrection wasn't unique. In the Bible, we have Elijah who raised children from the dead. So, what made Lazarus any different?
Okay, so that's because neither prophet dealt with a decomposing corpse.
And those children, they recently died. But for Lazarus' case, he was not only buried, he was there for 4 days.
Yeah, so this wasn't resuscitation. This was a reversal. So now we've established that Lazarus was dead, right? Not misdiagnosed or not unconscious, but dead. We've also established that decomposition had begun. We've established that natural explanations had failed. But a question still remains. Before life can return, shouldn't there be a body it can return to?
What? You mean resurrection itself?
Exactly. But before we discuss life returning to Lazarus, let's first establish whether God has power over a dead body, or he has ever demonstrated power over a dead body. Yeah, Zara, please read Ezekiel 37.
Ezekiel 37. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones.
Not bodies, bones, dry bones. Please continue.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Oh, that's a strange question.
Scientifically, no. Bones do not live, especially dry bones.
And how did Ezekiel answer?
Oh Lord God, thou knowest.
What a wise answer, because surely who knows? Only God knows. Please go ahead.
And he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones.
And what happened?
The bones came together, bone to bone, sinews appeared, flesh appeared, and skin covered them.
What? That's impossible.
Not just impossible. This right here, that is a complete biological reconstruction.
True. God was demonstrating that he had power over what death had already dismantled.
So before Lazarus could walk out of that tomb, his decomposing corpse had to be restored.
Precisely. The God who assembled dry bones in Ezekiel's vision is the same God who stood outside Lazarus' tomb.
What? Meaning resurrection itself was never beyond God's ability.
Caleb, that's a great observation. I was expecting that from you. But we are not talking about just an ability here. We are talking about an embodiment. You see, and we've come to the realization that Jesus is the resurrection. But are assembled bones alive? Is a restored flesh alive? That takes us to the question, what gives life? So now, let's assume every tissue of Lazarus was restored, every tendon reconnected, every cell reconstructed. But at this point, Lazarus was no better than a comatose person. One question remains: how do we restart life? Let's turn our Bibles to Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, and let's all read.
And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
Notice something remarkable here. Before Adam's body existed, before Adam was formed, he was lifeless. His body existed before his life. He was formed, but he remained lifeless until God breathed life into him.
So that means biological structure alone is not life itself.
Yes, exactly. The same God who breathed life into Adam's body is the same God that stood outside Lazarus' tomb.
Then Jesus wasn't merely performing a miracle.
He wasn't merely just healing diseases
or restoring tissues.
No, he was establishing his creator persona. You see, Jesus wanted to show that he didn't just have power to reanimate the corpse, but had power to give life to it and to make it a living soul, thus rewriting death's decree. That will be all for today's session, but before we conclude, I would like to hear from you. What do you take from today's session? I'm going to begin with Noah.
Okay. I came into this discussion thinking scientifically. I have examined death, decomposition, cells, organ, tissues. But one thing I've learned is that no matter how final death appears to science, it is never final to the Creator.
Excellent. Zara?
Okay, I've learned that Jesus delayed intentionally, not because he was powerless, but then because he wanted everyone to know that only the God of all flesh could resurrect a dead body.
Very good, very good. Caleb?
See, I've learned that Lazarus wasn't simply just healed. He was reanimated and given the breath of life. And that defeats every natural explanation. You see, what that means is that God has power over what humans fear the most: death itself.
Well said. So today we've established several facts and have come to the conclusion that Jesus is the resurrection and the life.
Period. Lazarus was dead, not unconscious, not mistaken, dead.
His body was decomposing. The environment had accelerated decay. The tomb was sealed. The mourners had arrived. Hope had left Bethany.
All scientific indicators pointed to one thing: death. And yet, when Jesus stood before the tomb as the resurrection and the life, death recognized that authority and obeyed.
Thank you all for your submissions. I really enjoyed the session. One more thing. You see, I know that some of us are in situations that seem impossible. Dreams that have died. Relationships that are broken. A life that appears hopeless. But as hopeless as your life may seem now, it cannot be compared to the decomposing body of Lazarus. Even if your situation looks like that of Lazarus, remember, Jesus is the resurrection and the life. Class dismissed.
Hi fam, thanks for watching BLF Production. We hope you enjoyed our vlog. Don't forget to hit notifications, like, and subscribe.